Hi Capricorn, thank you for joining me for your February general read. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. It's also timeless and not gender specific. So because time and energy is fluid, it means that the roles can be switched. So please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. But because this is Capricorn's reading, I will be addressing them. It can easily be reversed though. So always use your own discernment, your best judgment and your own intuition whenever you're watching any tarot, okay? You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. Also, I cannot censor, choose nor control what's coming out of the cards. I'm literally just reading them and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will and tarot is not in charge. You are. For everything else, please read the descriptions box. Okay, so let's go into your reading for you then, Capricorn. And I do need to point out that the beginning of the month reads, they're more heavily leaning towards you rather than someone else. Okay, the more like love romantic reads, they are the mid-month reads. However, if love and romance does come out, then of course I will address it. Okay, but that's certainly not what the intention is for the beginning of the month reads. Right, so your first card out is Patience, so that's Temperance. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, or you could have that in your chart someplace. This is all about patience. Now, this is quite different from traditional tarot, because the traditional tarot, what I usually get with that one is like sitting on the fence. But in this deck, it's not so much sitting on the fence anymore. This is more about putting in the work, doing something, really being focused on something, nurturing something as well, with the understanding that you're not going to see any kind of quick results. So you've got your heart set on something that is like a slow grower, okay? But that's not always a bad thing, because, you know, potentially it's something that can set you up for the rest of your days. Base chakra, okay, so that is earth energy, pertains to the adrenal gland, and the keywords that go with the base chakra is I have, okay, so it's all about survival, passion, body, money issues, sustenance as well, feeling safe. So your base chakra, it's also known as the root chakra, so it's kind of like Kundalini energies, and it deals with all of your physical needs, okay, your survival instincts, your security, keeping yourself grounded, staying focused. It basically, anything to do with survival, that is what the root chakra deals with, and it can be blocked by fear as well. And then your last card that came out is the waiting game. Now, this has been coming out quite a lot this month, right? This is the Two of Wands, so it's Aries energy, more specifically Mars in Aries. So with this, again, yeah, patience and waiting. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory here. The thing is, Capricorn, you never tend to put your time, energy, resources into anything that isn't going to yield any kind of results, because you're not daft. I mean, come on. Honestly, you're not daft. So whatever this is, you know that this is worth your focus, you know that this is worth your time, and you know that this can potentially grow into something really quite huge, you know, really big. You're trying to keep this fear at bay. It's like, yeah, but what if it doesn't work? What if it falls apart? Capricorn, so what? So what if it does fall apart? You can always start again. So try not to allow that fear to play tricks on your mind, okay? Like if you can imagine walking through a forest late at night and there's very little light, you literally, depending on the light of the moon, okay, and you're walking through the forest and you see shadows that are cast by the moon on the forest. Now, your mind, your analytical mind, will say that there's nothing here for me to be afraid of, right? You will know in your mind that there is nothing for you to be afraid of. Yet, that sort of basic human survival instinct, sometimes it can play tricks on your mind, and all of a sudden these shadows in the forest have turned into huge monsters, you know. So you're trying to stay on top of things, you're trying not to allow your mind to play those kind of tricks on you. Yeah, really, really interesting. I'm curious to see what this is, Capricorn, so you'll need to let me know. Right, I'm going to start pulling your tarot. And obviously, I don't know if your tarot read is going to be in conjunction with this, or if this is going to be something else that's totally separate. So please do keep an open mind, because sometimes it can work out that way. And other times, your tarot can tie in really, really nicely with your oracle. So you just have to take it as it comes, okay? Right. Can I have a 9-card spread, please, for Capricorn? For Capricorn, please. Wow, okay. 6 of Wands is Leo energy. It's all about getting attention. The 9 of Cups is Piscean energy, and the Magician, interesting, Mercury energy. So Gemini, Virgo could be, but doesn't have to be. I'm seeing that you're working towards your own happiness here, Capricorn, with this, and you're definitely determined to succeed. You've got a really, really nice energy right now, because this is a complete understanding that you have all of the tools that you need to succeed, right? It's just this fear of things falling through again. Again, try not to focus on that fear. Focus on this, your wish fulfillment, okay? Focus on having a good time with the 6 of Wands, and understanding with that Magician energies that you're in control, okay? Have more, please, for Capricorn for February. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Right. So that's all about introspection, soul searching as well, trying to find the answers within. So that takes a lot of trust and belief in yourself in order to do that. Oh, your cards are going crazy. It's for Capricorn, please. Thank you. The moon, there's your moon. Yeah. Pisces energy. So again, yeah, it's like you're asking yourself, bloody hell, why am I so scared of this? I know that I could win this. I know that I can succeed. So why am I feeling so unsure of myself? Like, what is it about this situation, Capricorn, that scares you the most? 2 of Coins, Capricorn energy, Jupiter in Capricorn. The Ace of Cups, where the fuck did that just come from? Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's a bit of a surprise, Capricorn. 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Okay, that could explain. Yeah, that could well explain your fear. If this is something that triggers an emotional response within you, that could be where your fear is coming from. The 4 of Swords, Libra energy. And the energies at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot, it's Cancerian. What's hidden underneath that? The Page of Coins, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Ace of Swords, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Libra with the Queen of Swords. So, right, there might have been a little bit of an argument here with someone. You've got Queen of Cups, it's more Cancerian energy. Right, some of you are heavily dealing with air signs or water signs. So it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, very, very heavily. Now, again, with this emotional response, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, someone that you care for very, very deeply, or someone who cares for you very, very deeply. The Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords tells me that there's been an issue here surrounding communication, right? Either you have cut off this individual, that there might have been quite a harsh exchange here between you, or they have cut you off, or something. There's something here about communication. So someone is looking for a breakthrough with this. It's like they feel this need to speak their truth, but they don't know how. It could well be you, Capricorn, because you do have the moon that is central to your read, and we saw the fear here as well. It's like, you know, this is really, I'm feeling it's kind of put you in a bit of an awkward situation, right? For some, a bit of a side thingy here. And again, this is something that's been coming out quite a lot this month already, Capricorn. Keep an eye on your personal mode of travel, all right? Your cars, your vans, your motorbikes, anything with an engine that you use to travel in, okay? Even your scooters, anything like that. Keep a close eye on them, okay? Some of you here could well be trading in your vehicles with that combination. Some of you could be currently researching about the most efficient vehicle available. You might be looking at some kind of vehicle exchange here. Keep an eye on your original vehicles though, and make sure that that they're in a condition where you can get the best deal for your money, okay? If you're exchanging vehicles, that there might need to be some kind of maintenance work done on your original vehicle before you can trade it in, just to make sure that you can get the best deal. You certainly won't be throwing good money after the bad, because that's a good investment, okay? Just a bit of a sidetrack there for some of you. You're weighing up here on what to do, Capricorn, with that Two of Coins. Should I or shouldn't I? I want to, but I don't know how to. And for some of you, you don't even know how this other individual is feeling about this situation, because you're seeing them as the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Cups under there. So it could be that you're dealing with a couple of different individuals. You could be dealing with someone who is usually very sort of good-natured, kind-hearted and generous, and another individual who is like the complete opposite. If that's the same individual, you might have just seen the Queen of Swords energy within the Queen of Cups person, which is basically a side that you were not expecting to see from a Queen of Cups, but it is there, and it's like quite a lot was revealed through that particular exchange. There's an understanding, again, you can switch this around, but Capricorn, it's like if this was you, then someone's realised that basically they cannot try and manipulate you, they cannot try and play any kind of mind games on you, because you see straight through it, you know. You see straight through the bullshit with that. You can switch it. It's like someone might have thought that you were BSing them, right? And that's where that really awkward exchange of words has come in from, right? There will be forward movement with this particular situation, providing that whatever offer is being made is something solid and tangible, and something that is well-meaning as well. So there is a chance of some kind of reconciliation here, okay? There is certainly a chance to get this thing moving in the direction that you want for yourself here, Capricorn. This is definitely not a game over read, okay? This is more of this is more of like a realignment. You're certainly struggling with making this decision though, with that Two of Coins. There could well be a trust issue here as well for some of you, and you just don't know how to proceed with this situation. There is love. I mean, we're seeing that Ace of Cups. There is love here, and your cards are indicating that basically something might have ended before it was supposed to. So I'm feeling, I don't like using the word karmic, right? I don't, because it's just got so many negative connotations attached to it. On this occasion though, I think it is appropriate, okay? Remembering that the word karmic, it just means a soul lesson, right? There's like a soul contract here that is not yet complete, and things ended before their time because of somebody, and I don't know who. You'll know what side of the table that's coming from, Capricorn, but somebody tried to do some kind of fuckery here, right? And the other individual was like, hell no, you're not doing that. Not a chance are you doing that. So that's why this situation ended before its time. Again, you'll have to fit it how it resonates, because it is going to be different for a lot of you, okay? Interesting. I am just going to clarify this Magician. And the reason being, Capricorn, the Magician always makes me suspicious. And it always makes me suspicious, because it's like, is this manipulation or is this something genuine, right? I'm feeling for the most part it's not manipulation, although someone has attempted, I mean, don't get it twisted, someone has at some point attempted some kind of mind games, trickery. But it's like the position that this is in, it's almost as if you're now utilizing that Magician energy to your own betterment, to your advancement, rather than for something negative. Okay, why is the Magician here, please, for Capricorn? And also, if anyone is trying to manipulate you, then I'd rather that you know about it. Again, it's not that you're daft or anything, but I'd just like to clarify the Magician. Why is the Magician here, please, for Capricorns? Oh, shit. I'm just seeing this now. Magician, Moon, Ace of Cups. I'm getting moon magic here. Someone might have tried to do some kind of moon magic. Not good. Because if there's some kind of love spell on the go, whoever it is that is doing that, if that's resonating, make sure that it's not aimed at any specific individual, okay? If someone's doing moon magic, you cannot aim it at like a specific person. So I'm just going to leave that there. Why is the Magician here, please, Capricorn? Because basically anything that interferes with anyone else's free will is a huge no-no, okay? And I will leave that there. Two of Coins, Jupiter and Capricorn energy. Again, weighing up what to do. Oh, someone might have been tempted. Someone could have been tempted to do some kind of moon magic, but no, you can't, like, you can do it, but not aimed at a certain individual. Why is a Magician here? Can you further clarify, please? Thank you. Chariot, Cancerian energy, Five of Swords, Aquarius. Yeah, for some of you this could have been a Cancerian. Doesn't have to be though. Under there, the Emperor, Aries energy. Someone's tried to... Someone might have tried to take the universal law into their own hands. I would just be careful of that, Capricorn. Be really, really mindful. Or you might be suspicious that someone's done that as well. Honestly, I'm trying not to go on a tangent here, but like for real, if anyone has done that, just please be really frigging careful, really careful. Anything like that, it does have repercussions, absolutely. Do your research, okay? You like that sort of thing for real must never ever be targeted at a specific individual, ever, ever, ever. Wow. I'm going to clarify this moon for you, Capricorn. Why is the moon here, please? Thank you. Two of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay. Two of Cups is a partnership. It's all about duality, taking the connection up to the next level. And Page of Swords, education. It can be spying as well. Someone could be trying to figure out, Capricorn, if you're single with that combination, or you could be trying to figure out if someone else is single. This is worth taking a closer look into. Why is the Page of Swords here, please, for Capricorn? Page of Swords, thank you. Five of Cups in reverse. That's Mars in Scorpio energy. So, yeah, I am feeling that reconciliation vibe here. It's like someone has been very regretful about the way that a certain situation has played out. And I'm seeing that this is a desire to reconcile. Okay, right, so if you've made it this far into the read, then please do consider giving me a cheeky wee like, a subscribe or a comment, maybe even all three if you're feeling really, really generous. And thank you so much to all those who have already supported my channel. Words are just not enough to explain how grateful I am to all of you, so thank you. Can I have a healing message, please, for Capricorn? Thank you. Nice. Bravery, oceans. Now, Sagittarius has just had this one out. Right, so I always say with these cards, you get three messages. Your first message comes from the creator of the deck, and if anyone's interested in the deck, it's this one, the Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. I highly recommend it. It's absolutely amazing. Your second and most important message comes from your own intuition while you're looking at the card, and then your third message comes from your reader and their intuition. Okay, so it says, oceans and bravery. Go forth and explore. You won't see much if you keep the shore always in sight. Be brave in your choices. This is not the time to be fearful. Someone who is close to you has a hidden side, and it is best to be mindful of this in your decision making. And the element that rules this card is water. So again, yeah, someone's got a hidden side, Capricorn, and I'm feeling that you might have seen a little bit of it. But again, this is, oh, that could have been you as well. You might have a hidden side, and someone else saw little glimmers because you're the one. honestly, Capricorns, they're quite difficult to read, and it's like you tend to hide your feelings. You tend to keep them hidden. It's like I've always said, never ever play a game of poker with a Capricorn, because their poker face game is so on point. Like, you would never know what was going on with a Capricorn just by looking at them. But someone has seen a side of you, Capricorn, that they weren't expecting to see, and I'm feeling that they might well have fallen in love with you because they saw something that that you don't necessarily see in yourself. For some of you, that could be it as well. But yeah, this is all about taking that chance, taking that risk. You've clearly got your sights set on something or someone, and if you were looking for some kind of signal, some kind of sign that it was okay for you to make a move, then this would be it. Okay, that card. Okay, what's Capricorn's focus, please, for February? Capricorn's focus, please. Thank you. Okay, so your focus is love where you are, appreciate the current circumstances, ask yourself why you want what you want, and see the beauty in it all. Okay, so this is all about the journey rather than the destination. I did say that there was something quite karmic about this situation. It certainly does carry that kind of vibe to it. Right, for those of you who are not familiar with me or the Rebel deck, then I do have to give you the warning that it can be quite obnoxious, a bit like me, and quite brutal as well. So it's completely up to you how you take these cards. You can divvy up the cards to whoever it is that you're dealing with. You can take whichever ones for yourself as well. It's completely up to you because it's totally interchangeable still. Okay, so oh, random. Okay, laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humour? Believe what you see. Face reality or live in la la land. Choose bravely. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Depending on what area you're in as well. Get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people give back and do good shit for humanity. So you're probably sick and tired of connections being very one-sided as well for some of you. Rebel, because fuck it, you always get that card, Capricorn, every time. It's like rebel. Go out and do what it is that you want to do. Oh, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Wow, okay, so that is what I have for you, Capricorn. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. It's really quick and easy to place your booking. Just follow the link below. It'll take you straight to my website, and from there you can view all of the different booking options available. Before you go as well, just a couple of really quick announcements. Shadow work readings are now available to book as well. So that's like only for those who are deadly serious about that difficult inner work. Okay, so that is now a booking option. My merchandise is now also available from Teespring, if you'd like to check that out below as well. They have loads of different designs. Some of them have my branding on and others don't, like this one. They're also double-sided as well, so you know, if you're left-handed or right-handed, you still be able to enjoy the design. Again, twin flame versions of this are also available, and these come in so many different options. Hoodies, phone cases, pillows, the lot. There's so much good stuff to take a look at there. Also, I'm releasing Valentine's special readings on February the 14th, so please do make sure that you've hit your notifications bell, because you do not want to miss out on those. And also a huge thank you to everyone who has viewed my videos, sent in donations, booked private readings with me, and even shared their personal stories with me as well. Thank you so much for making this a safe and friendly community. You're absolutely all amazing. And finally, I'd like to give a really quick shout out to a couple of readers here on YouTube. Now, I'm not affiliated with them. I just believe that they're massively underrated, and this is also my way of giving back into this amazing community. We've got Sentient Fire and Wolf in the Wind. Okay, two amazing individuals that are just trying to grow their YouTube channels. So if you're sticking around on YouTube for a little bit, then you might be interested in checking them out. So yeah, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on at the end there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.